No worries, Nitesh. After this session, you will be definitely able to solve pattern of W. Just one time you have to practice it on your own. Just only one time. Okay. Cool. Then let's start. Uh, Let me turn off my camera. I will share the screen also. Yeah, guys. I hope my screen is clearly visible. Yeah, great. Chat box is, I have kept the chat box open. If you want to answer or ask anything, feel free to add it there. Okay. If I'm not speaking, I will surely reply. Now, let's start with the happy number question. How many of you are able to solve this question? Can you just put quickly one or zero something in chat box? Arre, all the zeros I'm getting. Okay, few one. Okay, no worries. Got it. Thanks for the reply. Let's see. First, what we will do, directly jumping into the coding part. First, understand what we will try to do, and then you guys will get some idea. So you will be able to think in a way of coding. You will be able to think in a way of loop, how the structure will be. Okay. Now, so let's keep it very basic. Uh, let's go to this part here. Okay. I hope you guys have gone through the question, but let me explain it again once. So we have to find if the given number, that is this n, right? This n, if it is a happy number or not. So basically, let's understand what a happy number is, right? The question is telling you simply, starting with any positive integer, replace the number by sum of square of its digits, right? So what does it mean? Let's suppose they have given you some number. You have to replace this number with the square of its digits. So what are the digits there? 1 and 9, these are the digits. Now, how we have to replace it? We have to replace it by the sum of squares. So whatever is the answer, that number will be our new value of n. And in this way, by doing this, we have to continue. Till what point? We have to continue till we get 1, right? If, let's suppose, we get some value as 100, right? We started from 19. हम स्क्वायर बनाते गए, right? We started making the square of digits, and at last we got 100. Then what we will do? We will again do the square of each digit. So 1 square plus 0 square plus 0 square. What will be the answer? The answer will be 1 itself, right? So we got 1 finally. And whenever you get 1, you can say, okay, that this number is a happy number, right? And when we cannot say it's a happy number, let's suppose we started from 19, and after few iteration, again we got 19. Then it will be a loop, right? We are starting from 19 and again we are getting 19. Then we can say that this is a loop and we will never be able to reach 1, because this number will keep coming again and again. So in that case, we can say it's not a happy number. Okay. So that's pretty much of a basic question here. What is they are asking us? Let's see one hint here. Then we will try to move to the coding. Okay. Now, as per the given hint, they are starting with 19, right? 1, 9. Now, what are the digits there? The digit is 1 square plus 9 square. Now, what answer we are getting? Answer we are getting is 82. Then again, 82 will be our new value of n. जो भी यहाँ पे आंसर आएगा, we will assign this to n, right? Now again, there are two numbers, 8, 2. Yeah, this is a complete number, right? 82 is a complete number. We have to break it into two parts. We have to break it. So first we will do 8 square plus 2 square. Then we will get value as 68. Again, this 68 we will assign it to n. Now 68 is a complete one digit, but we have to break it here, right? We have to break it here. It's a number, right? Now after breaking again, 6 ka square plus 8 ka square. and we will get 100. Again, this 100, we will assign it to n. Now again, we will try 100, this 1 ka square plus 0 ka square, and then again 0 square, and the final answer will be 1. Now I got 1, that means I can say this number is a happy number, right? But the question is, इतना तो समझ में आ गया, right? This part is easy. Doing a square and finding the answer and assigning it to n. ये part easy है, right? This part is easy. Making squares, then assigning the answer to the n, this part is completely easy. We have to think how we will break this number into separate single digit. How? Let's talk about 19 itself. Let's talk about 19 itself. How we are going to break this number into two parts, 1 and 9. Come on. So remember one thing, whenever you solve new question, it's a combination of previously solved question, right? Is there anything we did in past? भले ही 1 और 9 ना हो, 9 या 1 हो सकता है, right? We did one question. No, we will not convert into string because you guys have not gone through array. तो string में नहीं convert करेंगे. Is there any question जो कुछ इस टाइप में सॉल्व किया था? ऐसा क्वेश्चन याद करो that helped you to break that number. कुछ याद आ रहा है इस नंबर को देख के? Are you guys able to remember something? Reverse the integer. Very good, right? Reverse the integer. So, but the thing is here we don't want to reverse the number, right? We don't want to reverse it. What we want is we just want the logic to capture the number one by one. Reverse नहीं करना है. No need to reverse. My agenda is just to get the number. भले ही पहले 1 मिले या 9 मिले, at the end of the day मैं 9 का square plus 1 का square करूं, it will not change my answer, right? The answer will be same. The idea is I just want to capture the number separately. So what I can do, can I try to implement the reverse wala logic here? Yes, obviously I can try to implement that logic. And what was that logic? Whatever is the value of n, we used to modulate with 10, right? Many of you answered it. Great. But when I get the last number, what will be my next step then? You have solved that question, right? Everybody, you have solved that question. Tell me, what will be my next step? Because if I keep on modulating the number, it will be same, right? It will be same. Yep. Again mod 10. No. Why again mod 10? We can divide it, right? We can divide it. Let's suppose हमने किस तरह से इस क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व किया था? Remember it, because if you got the idea, then you are almost 60 to 70% closer to solving this question. So 9, 7, 1. So at first I want 1. So what I will do? I will first do 9, 7, 1 modulo 10. So the answer that I will get is 1, right? I will get the answer as 1. Now 1 का तो काम हो गया. So shall I again do 9, 7, 1 modulo 10 to get 7? क्या मुझे अभी 7 मिलेगा? No, right? I will not get 7. I have to make that number smaller. I have to make that number as 97. मुझे 1 को उड़ाना पड़ेगा because 1 तो I have already captured it, right? So how I will delete this 1? By doing modulo, I was able to capture 1, but now I want to delete it. I want to decrease this number. So what we do generally, we divide this number by 10. And when we divide, we will get something as an answer. That will be a answer in a floor, right? हम करेंगे math.floor, and whatever answer we will get, that will be 97. Again, the new number is 97. We will repeat the modulo wala step. Now I got 7. तो अभी मुझे 7 को delete करना है. Then again 97 by 10. Then again I will get 9. Right? So that was the logic जो हमने use किया था in that question. So the same thing we will do here, right? We will do here. Now I hope you guys got the logic to split the number. Everyone, is it clear how to split the number in two parts? Remaining part we will see after some time. Just tell me now, are you pretty comfortable to break this number? Okay, let's move ahead then. Very good. So see, now once we got the logic, now the next thing that we have to figure it out कि hey, let's suppose मैं तो 19 से start तो कर रहा हूँ, right? I'm starting from 19. But how much iteration should I do, right? How much iterations should I do? क्योंकि कोई तो रुकने का point होना चाहिए. So what do you think? नहीं, num we cannot track num because num की value will be continuously changing, right? So first if is 19, next iteration it will be 82, next iteration it will be 68, then it will be 100. So it will be changing, right? Yeah, that could be one breaking point. Okay, yeah, we can say कि when sum becomes 1, right? You can say when sum becomes 1, I will break the loop. That is one point. But let's suppose this case will only work when the number is happy, right? This number is happy. Only in that case we will be able to track this condition, right? अगर happy number है तो ही 1 मिलेगा ना. But let's suppose the given number is not happy number. Then what we will do? Then we basically assume कि either it could be any number. Mostly in 10 iterations, you can reach to the 1. Okay, this is an assumption. So on the basis of this assumption, we will write the loop. We will only try to make square of that specific number 10 times. Only 10 times we will try to make the square of any number. Let's suppose that number is 19. I will try to make the square of its digits only 10 times. If in 10 iterations I am not getting 1, it's not a happy number. Are you able to understand what I'm saying? In 10 iterations, if I'm not getting 1, that means that number cannot be a happy number. Got it? So what are the two things that are coming up basically that will help us to ride the loop? क्या ऐसी दो चीजें आ रही है कि उससे आपका पूरा लूप ही बन जाएगा and you will be able to solve the complete question. So the first thing that I have to run the loop, first loop, because you know this is a nested loop question. So the first loop will run 10 times. I hope now you are able to imagine how the loop will look, right? Now the second loop, what it could be? Second loop will be that while loop. Do you remember that while loop that we use, right? क्या यूज किया था हमने कि n should be greater than 0 and then I will do n modulo 10, then I will do n by 10, right? So these are the two things. If we combine them, we got the logic, right? If we combine them, we got the logic. Now just tell me one thing before moving to the coding. Now I will code it for sure. So let's talk about dividing the number, how the actual flow will be. Can you guys try to tell me? Because if I am talking about 19, तो मुझे ये जो 19 है ना, इसके digit का square का sum चाहिए, right? I want the square sums. So this, and I want the answer to be 82. How I am going to achieve this here? Let me write a loop for you. While this n is greater than 0, till then my loop will run. And then I will take some variable that we will call as remainder, right? And this remainder will give me modulo. Then what could be my next step, guys? यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है? What is happening at this place? What is happening here? Getting last number, right? We are getting the last number. And what we have to do once we get the number? Come on, tell me. एक बार number मिल जाए तो क्या करेंगे उस number के साथ? What we will do? Obviously, उसका square निकालो and add it into the sum, right? make a square of that number and add it into sum. So what I will do? Sum plus equal square of that number. So remainder ka square and add it into sum. Now what is my next step? We got the last number. We made the square of the last number. Now what is the next step? Now उस number को छोटा करो. Decrease that number, divide that number, right? Awesome. How do we do it? Simple. N is equal to math.floor and we will divide that number. So that now I can go to capture this 1. तो 9 का काम हो गया, मैं अभी इस 1 को कैप्चर करने जा सकता हूँ, right? And in this way my loop will go on. My loop will go on and no matter how many numbers are there, they will be properly calculated. Now once this loop is over, there will be some value in sum, right? There will be some value in sum. इस value के साथ अभी क्या करेंगे? Now let's suppose I made the sum and I got 82 inside this sum. Now what I will do? या एक तो सबसे पहले हम चेक कर सकते हैं, नहीं तो असाइन कर सकते हैं, राइट? यू कैन डू एनी ऑफ इट. सो देयर इज नो फिक्स वे. आइदर n को हम नई वैल्यू असाइन कर देंगे, राइट? ये जो n है हमारा, इसको हम करंट आंसर ये कर देंगे, असाइन कर देंगे. वी विल जस्ट assign the current answer. Are you able to get it? Are you able to get the way? At least 30% is what I am expecting from you. Everyone, there are 2 to 7 here. At least 30% you should be able to understand this. बाकी का हम देख लेंगे. We will see while we will code. Clear है? Pretty clear. Shall I move to write the code? Shall I write the code? Okay. Awesome. Have a look. Now, as I told you earlier, I will try only 10 times. So the first thing that I should do is to run a for loop, right? To run a for loop, but 10 times. Let I is equal to 0 and I less than 10, I plus plus. So the first loop will run 10 times. Now, what is the next thing? Next thing, I will need a place to store sum of square of that digits, right? I will need a place to store the sum of square. Now, what is the next thing? The next thing is how I will make the sum of squares. तो इसके लिए हम कौन सा लॉजिक यूज करने वाले हैं? We will be using the logic of while loop, right? The logic to reverse the number, not a complete logic, but some part of it. So I will run this while loop until this n is greater than 0. जब तक n की वैल्यू greater than 0 है, I will run this loop. Now, what we do? We get a remainder, right? So n modulo 10. I got the remainder. Remainder means at first I will get a single number. Let's suppose if you are talking about 19, at first I will get 9. Because remainder क्या करता है? It will give you the last digit. Now I got the last digit. What I will do with this digit? I will add that digit into the sum, but I will add the square of it. So that's why remainder जो भी है, that is 9, 9 का square I will add. Okay. Now once I add the number, what is my next task? Next task is to decrease that number. 19 था, तो अभी मुझे बस 9 को हटा देना है. So what I will do? I will make it smaller. Math.floor and by 10. Right? Now this loop will continue. This loop will continue and we will be able to get some answers, right? We will be able to get some sum. ये बस sum बनाता चला जाएगा and it will keep adding it into here. Okay. Now, once this loop is over, what will happen? Tell me what will happen. What is math.floor? You don't know? See. So let's suppose there is a number, right? Let's suppose there is a number 68.40. Now what I want, this number is in pointers, right? What I want, I just want this single number. तो मैं क्या करूंगा, इसे राउंड ऑफ करूंगा, बट कैसा राउंड ऑफ करूंगा, डाउन साइड में. सो व्हाट इज द डाउन वैल्यू ऑफ दिस 68.40? It will be 68 only, right? So that is what mat.floor is doing. Floor means, you understand, right? Floor, down. So that's why it will be 68 directly. Uh, okay, let me delete the drawings. Yeah. Now, I hope you are able to get this because we have already done this question, right? So I'm not spending much time explaining this. Now, after this, what could be my task? देखो मैंने एक नंबर को उठाया, इस नंबर का स्क्वायर प्लस इस नंबर का स्क्वायर, I got some answer. Now this answer I need to assign back to n, right? This answer I need to assign back to n again. So the same thing I will do now. चलो, तो लूप खत्म होने के बाद my first task will be whatever is the value that I got in sum, मैं उसे n को assign कर दूंगा. Why I'm assigning to n? Because I have to check continuously, right? Again next iteration में I will check it. And those who are confused the n की value कहाँ update होगी, so I hope you know, right? On line number 1 n is already declared. On line number 1 n is already declared, so whatever value we are updating, it's directly updating here. And when the loop will move to the second iteration, you want to maximize my screen. Is it fine now? Okay, yeah. थोड़ा सा छोटा कर लेता हूँ, so the whole code will fit here. Okay, now n is equal sum, that I have done. Now what is the next task? I should check, right, कि जो भी sum के अंदर answer आया है, does it looks like 1? I should check it, right? So sum is equal 1. If I got 1 in the sum, that what I can say? Tell me. तो हम क्या करेंगे? Come on guys, now you have to tell me how we are going to tackle this situation. Directly true print कर दूं, but if I directly console here, if I directly console.log yes here, now when I will, ये तो चलो मान लो कि ये this will work, right? This will work. But false के लिए मैं कब print करूंगा? Where I will print for false? Tell me. If you are telling me कि okay, you console here, but this will only work if the number is happy. But what if the number is not happy? Where I will print it? So many of you are telling me to write else condition here. Else console.log. No. Guys, this will work, right? Okay, okay. Come on, tell me fast. This will work? No. Many of you are saying no. Why not? Some of you are saying yes, some of you are saying no. Those who are saying no, guys, can I quickly get a reason? Acha, some of you are saying break. Now it will work. Okay. Chalo, chalo. Let's see. Let's understand. Let's understand the code. Let's understand the code. Chodo, chodo. See here. At the starting, right? At the starting, what is the value of n? 19. Right? Understand. I'm try running this code. Now the value of I is 1. For the first time, the loop will start running. 1. Now what will happen? I will go here. The sum will be initialized as 0. Then I will go to the while loop. Now I will check. क्या 19 greater है 0 से? Is 19 greater than 0? Yes. Then tell me. Then what will happen? Then it will go to line number 9. Then it will go to line number 9 and it will say remainder n modulo 10. So 19 modulo 10. What will be the answer? Answer will be 9. Then सो इनिशियली द वैल्यू ऑफ रिमाइंडर बिकेम 9, रिमाइंडर की वैल्यू क्या हो गई, 9 हो गई. देन अगेन सम, सो सम प्लस इक्वल रिमाइंडर का स्क्वायर, राइट. रिमाइंडर का स्क्वायर विल बी एडेड इनटू सम, सो सम वैल्यू गॉट एडेड हियर, राइट. देन अगेन देयर इज n, तो ये क्या करेगा, ये 19/10 करेगा. And we will get some answer as 1 only, right? We will get some answer as 1. Now the value of n is initially 1. ठीक है, तो अभी क्या होगा, अगेन दिस लूप विल कंटिन्यू, दिस लूप विल कंटिन्यू. यहाँ पे हम दोबारा से कंपैरिजन करेंगे. तो व्हाट इज द न्यू वैल्यू, करंट वैल्यू ऑफ n, वैल्यू ऑफ n इज 1. तो क्या 1 ग्रेटर है 0 से? yes it is greater. Again the same thing will happen, we will do a remainder, again we will get 1 here, एंड 1 का स्क्वायर विल बी एडेड इनटू सम, तो सम की इनिशियल वैल्यू हो जाएगी कुछ 82 के अराउंड, राइट. एंड देन अगेन मैथ डॉट फ्लोर करेंगे, when you do मैथ डॉट फ्लोर द आंसर विल बी लेस देन 0, राइट, कुछ अलग ही आंसर आ जाएगा नाउ. देन this loop will over at the next iteration. Once this loop is over, now my code will go here and it will do n. तो n की करंट वैल्यू क्या थी, कुछ होगी पॉइंट्स में या इन्फिनिटी वगैरह के आसपास कुछ वैल्यू होगा उसका. सो द न्यू वैल्यू विल बी असाइन टू इट, सो n इज इक्वल टू 82 हो जाएगा जो कि सम की वैल्यू है. नाउ माई कोड विल गो हियर टू लाइन नंबर 16. लाइन नंबर 16, डज सम इज इक्वल 1, क्या सम 1 के जैसा दिखता है? 82 इज इक्वल 1? नो, राइट. This condition will fail and it will directly go to else and it will console.log no. So do you think this is the right answer? No, right, this is not a right answer. We know 19 is a happy number, but ये क्या, ये तो no print कर रहा है. So by dry running this हमें पता चला कि we cannot keep this here and we cannot directly console. ठीक है, so by dry running this I got to know कि मैं directly inside the loop console नहीं कर सकता. I cannot console.log directly inside the loop. So इस सिचुएशन में हम क्या करते हैं, वी विल टेक सम वन दैट विल टेल अस, हम एक ऐसा बंदा अपॉइंट करेंगे दैट गाय विल टेल अस कि हाँ दिस इज हैप्पी नंबर और नॉट. ओके, नाउ हु इज दैट गाय, अंडरस्टैंड योर. सो आई डोंट नीड टू कंसोल डायरेक्टली, मुझे डायरेक्टली कंसोल करने की जरूरत नहीं है. आई जस्ट हैव टू चेक कि सम की वैल्यू 1 है क्या. 1 है तो ठीक है, अगर नहीं 1 हुआ तो ऑटोमेटिक आफ्टर 10 इटरेशन वो बंद हो जाएगा, right? So what is my idea? I will only check if the value is equal 1. अगर हाँ तो true, नहीं तो automatically after 10 iterations ये ब्रेक हो जाएगा. ठीक है, so I will appoint one guy और उस बंदे का नाम है flag, right? तो ये flag क्या है ना, ये मान के चलेगा, ये मान के चलेगा कि that number is not a happy number, false, right? So this guy flag, it's assuming कि whatever number we are going through that number is not a happy number. ये हम मान के चल रहे हैं, that's why there is false. But ये तो मानना हो गया. Now below we will check it कि भाई सच में whatever number they have provided us, is it a happy number or not? So Nitesh, this is just a variable, right? Flag is just a variable and we are assuming the answer as false. We are assuming कि जो भी number हमें दिया गया है it's not a happy number. We are assuming this. राइट, दिस इज जस्ट अजम्पशन कि वॉट एवर नंबर इज गिवन इट्स नॉट हैप्पी नंबर, इसलिए मैंने फॉल्स स्टोर कर दिया. बट अजम्पशन पे तो काम नहीं चलेगा, राइट. वी हैव टू वेरीफाई इट लिटरली कि द गिवन नंबर इज हैप्पी नंबर और नॉट. सो बाय द हेल्प ऑफ दिस कोड आई विल चेक if the given number is happy number, then I will change my flag to true. When I will change my flag to true, when I find कि okay sum की value is 1, then I am gonna change my flag to true. Okay, and after the loop is over, after the loop is over, what we will do? Tell me guys, हम कैसे चेक करेंगे अभी, हम कैसे चेक करेंगे now? Tell me. If flag, if flag is equal true, console.log Yes, right? Else console.log, no, right? So automatically अगर वो happy number है तो flag will be true, and if it's not happy number तो after 10 iteration this loop will break और ये false का false ही रहेगा, it will not change. And अगर वो change करता है, flag true होता है, तो that means that was a happy number. And the full and final answer we will print once the loop is over, right? Once the loop is over, जैसे ये loop खत्म हो जाएगा, we will write it here. या यस, इंस्टेड ऑफ फ्लैग आप काउंट भी ले सकते हो, बिकॉज देखो फ्लैग, व्हाई वी आर राइटिंग फ्लैग, वी जस्ट वांट समवन टू टेल अस कि हाँ वी फाउंड इट. सो इंस्टेड ऑफ फ्लैग यू कैन ऑल्सो टेक काउंट इज इक्वल 0 एंड हियर यू कैन डू काउंट इज इक्वल 1. सो जब काउंट 1 हो जाएगा यू कैन से ओके आई फाउंड दैट द नंबर इज अ हैप्पी नंबर. तो आप कुछ भी ले सकते हो, वी आर जस्ट टेकिंग समवन दैट विल टेल अस कि हाँ दिस नंबर इज अ हैप्पी नंबर और नॉट. ओके guys, is it clear? The logic, let me break down the logic for you. देखो, the first thing we did is we assumed कि basically when we iterate any number 10 times and within this 10 times अगर हमें 1 नहीं मिल रहा है, within this 10 times if we are not getting 1, then that means it's not a happy number, right? That's why we are learning the loop 10 times. Now inside this part you are pretty familiar with. This part you're pretty familiar, right? क्योंकि we are just breaking down the number one by one and we are making it square, और उसका जो square है we are adding it into the sum only. Simple, nothing else we are doing here. Once we complete this, my final agenda is to check whatever value is present inside the sum. Is it 1? If it is 1, it's a happy number. It's a happy number, right? So that is what I am doing here. And at the starting, I'm assuming it's not a happy number. This is what I'm assuming at the start. But whenever I found out ki, yeah, the sum is 1, then I will say, yeah, it's an happy number. Got it? Yeah. How we are calculating the sum of square of last digits? To get the answer for this ना, अबे आपको reverse the number का जो logic था ना, that you just have to keep in mind. How you reverse the number? हमने सबसे पहले 1 को पकड़ा, 1 को रखा. Then we captured 7, 7 को रखा. Then we captured 9, 9 को रखा. By this, we reverse the number literally, right? So what we did here, we have written the same logic. This is the same logic. Just the small change here is, just the small change, whenever we are getting the last number, हम उसे add नहीं कर रहे हैं, हम उसका बस square निकाल रहे हैं and sum में push कर रहे हैं, right? As soon as I get the last number, I am just making the square of it and adding it into the sum. Simple. रिवर्स नंबर में क्या लिखते थे हम? कैन एनीबडी टेल मी व्हाट वी वर राइटिंग हियर? इंस्टेड ऑफ लाइन नंबर 11 हम क्या लिखते थे? वी राइट समथिंग लाइक दिस, सम इज इक्वल टू सम इनटू 10 प्लस रिमाइंडर, राइट? वी यूज्ड टू राइट लाइक दिस. बट इंस्टेड ऑफ दिस लाइन, ये लाइन क्यों लिखते थे हम? जस्ट लेट मी बी वेरी क्लियर, राइट? दिस लाइन, सम is equal to sum multiplied by 10 plus remainder. Why we were writing this line? Because हमें नंबर का सम नहीं करना था, राइट? वी डिडंट वांट टू सम द नंबर, हमें उसे उल्टा करना था. 971 जो था उसे 179 करना था, राइट? सो टू मेक द डिजिट्स टू द 10th प्लेस एंड टू द 100th प्लेस, हम इसे इनटू 10 कर रहे थे. बट करंटली वी डोंट वांट टू रिवर्स इट, हमें तो बस स्क्वायर चाहिए. दैट्स व्हाई वी आर डूइंग रिमाइंडर इनटू 2 एंड देन doing the sum of it. Got it? Now, I hope you are at least able to understand some part of this question. To get a full and better understanding, आपको इसे dry run करना पड़ेगा. This is very, very important. You have to dry run this on your own. Now, let me teach you one new technique. Okay. So, you guys forget, right? You guys forget one thing. Ternary operator, right? Ternary operator. Understand the power of ternary operator. आप लोगों को क्या लगता है डेवलपर्स ने क्यों बनाया होगा ternary operator? Why? Can you guys tell me how to write this in ternary operator? Come on, quickly, take few seconds. I'm gonna tell you very powerful thing. Very important concept. Yes, very, very important concept. Moving ahead, majority of the things you should write in ternary operator. Come on. Ternary operator, we can make the code smaller, right? We can make the code smaller. Now, come on, बताओ मुझे इसे small करके बताओ. Yeah, we save the time. Come on. Yes, very good. Some of you are writing it. Nice, nice. What if I tell you that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 lines we are wasting? We can do this thing in only one line. In one line only, right? Let's see how. Let's see how. ये सब हटा देते हैं. अंडरस्टैंड कि क्या कर रहे हैं. अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट वी आर डूइंग. वी आर ओनली चेकिंग. क्या चेक कर रहे हैं? फ्लैग ट्रू है क्या? अगर फ्लैग ट्रू है तो वी विल प्रिंट यस, एल्स नो. इफ फ्लैग इज ट्रू वी विल प्रिंट यस, एल्स नो. नो 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 विशाल, इससे भी छोटा करेंगे. सी सी द मैजिक नाउ. ये देखो, ये मैंने हटा दिया. रिमेंबर. ओके. सी क्या चेक करना है? फ्लैग. फोकस है फ्लैग. बट क्या होना चाहिए फ्लैग? अगर ट्रू है तो व्हाट वी विल डू? प्रिंट यस, एल्स प्रिंट नो. और बस इसे कंसोल डॉट लॉग कर दो. Isn't it mind blowing? Isn't it mind blowing? We were wasting 6 lines of the code. We just shifted it into the one line. That's the power of ternary operator. What we are doing? We are just checking true है या false है. If I submit this, hopefully it will get accepted. See? So whatever concept you are learning ना, try to implement them. और ternary operator, believe me, आगे जाके ना यही है सब ternary operator. You can write biggest codes just within few lines. I hope you learned something new today. Many of you knew this, right? काफी लोगों को पता था. Many of you knew this, but you didn't know that this much efficiency we can capture with ternary operator. Okay. It's not necessary, Tushar. Don't worry. It's not necessary. There are multiple logics that you can apply to this question. So whenever you solve, even, so you are asking about the assumption, right? Even in our 10th, 12th class, there were some assumptions to solve any mathematical formula, to solve any mathematical sums. So there is one assumption that is related to this question. कुछ assumptions होते हैं. So there is one of it. But believe me, there is one or two more way to solve this question. You can pretty much explore it. Yes, you can use functions also. There is no limit. Explore it, Shambhu. Get it. See, explore it, explore it. That is what Tushar was asking me. ठीक है. Now, shall we move ahead? Guys, are you able to understand this question at least 50%? Once you try it now, you will be able to get it completely. There may be some pointers where you may be missing it out. That is completely fine. ठीक है. Awesome then. Let's move ahead. 2 primes. ये क्वेश्चन तो काफी इजी है. We will not waste much of the time here. Okay. But okay, tell me how many of you are comfortable with finding a prime number? How many of you are comfortable finding a prime number? Fast. ठीक है. ठीक है. I will not waste much time here because it's not that pretty great question. But हाँ, see here, I will be pretty quick. Now the scenario here is prime number कैसे find करते हैं, right? How do we find a prime number? Let's suppose I want to check if n13 is a prime number or not. What we will do? We will start dividing this 13 from 1, right? We will start dividing this 13 from 1 and we will divide this number till the number itself, right? Till the number itself. And while traveling this journey, while doing this journey, how many times the number should get divided to be a prime number? Only 2 times. During this journey, if the number get divided only and only 2 times, then we can say it's a prime number, right? It's a prime number. Correct? So that's the pretty basic idea behind finding the prime number. Let's suppose I tell you to optimize it, right? Either you can optimize it or not. Now assume it. अभी थोड़ा broad सोचो. One thing I know कि whenever I am checking for a prime number, I am pretty sure कि भाई कोई भी नंबर हो इस दुनिया का that can be divided by 1 and that can be divided by the number itself, right? इन दोनों चीजों से तो वो नंबर डिवाइड किया ही जा सकता है. करेक्ट. सो कैन आई अज्यूम दिस थिंग कि let me write a loop. See, I am writing a loop for I is equal to 1, I should be less than equal n I plus plus. By this loop, what I am doing? I am dividing n from 1 to 13 itself, right? And during this, I am checking for division. Division, but 2 times only. Why क्यों 2 times? क्योंकि 1 और n ये दो डिवाइड कर सकते हैं. But let's suppose I already know that 1 and n can divide it. So can I start my loop from 2? Because I know 1 तो divide कर ही सकता है यार उसे, right? And I also know n can also divide it. So can I run my loop till less than n? So already जो दो possibilities थी that I have neglected, right? That I have neglected. And during this loop, if only single time also, अगर एक बार भी डिवीजन हो जाता, if only single time also my number get divided, can I say it's not a prime number? Not prime. Are you able to think in this way for this question? Are you able to think? Because यार दो चीजें तो पता है ना कि 1 और n can divide, तो इन दोनों को छोड़ ही दो ना. Why to consider them? Because we know 1 and n can divide, right? इनको छोड़ ही दो. इनको छोड़ के अगर और एक बार डिवीजन हो जाता है, right? इनको छोड़ के if the division is happening again one more time, that's mean the third time, because these two possibilities we have already neglected. तो उसे बोला जाएगा कि भाई थर्ड टाइम डिवीजन हो रहा है and that's not a prime number, because prime number is a number that can be divided only and only 2 times. Simple. This is something what you guys have to implement here, right? Let me write a small code for you. And as you know, there are two numbers, so we have to write two different codes. A को check करने के लिए there will be different code, and to check B if it is prime or not, there will be different code. Okay, means you have to write same code 2 times, nothing else. So tell me, do you guys have any idea how we are going to do this? How we will do this for if, right? So at the start, I will take something, right? I will assume something ki let a prime. मैं मान के चलूंगा कि false है. I will assume कि a is not a prime number. या फिर I will assume it's a prime number. Yeah, I will assume a is a prime number. But below that, I should check it कि if it is real or not. Now I will check it. So for let I is equal to 2, I am starting from 2. and I am going till a only, not less than equal. Okay, I am going till less than a because I know 1 and a itself can divide it. So I'm neglecting the possibility. And during this, at any point, if this a, right, it's get divided by I and the answer becomes 0, then I can directly say a prime is equal false. I can say directly कि it's not a prime number, right? False. And I can simply break the loop. Can I do this? Of course I can do this, right? Are you able to imagine कि पहले हम क्या करते थे? Count is equal to 0, count plus plus, if count is equal to 1. Are you able to imagine कितना बड़ा कोड लिखते थे? You can minimize your code, right? You can minimize your code. Minimize करो कोड को, right? And the same thing copy paste कर दो. Literally, I just copied this code. I pasted it again. Instead of a prime, I will do b prime. And here in this loop, I will make it b. Here also b. And I will check for b. The same thing, right? And at the last, once you have both the terms, once you have both the answers, you can simply check it. How? Again, I told you the shortcut way, right? Console.log. I need to check for both. A, listen, see, if A prime and B prime, अगर दोनों के दोनों true है, so what we will do? We will print true, else we will print false. मैं हमेशा false का spelling गलत लिखता हूँ. Are you able to get it? How much shortened code we have written here? Now, how many of you are not able to understand this? Come on, fast. Logical operator, very important concept. एक time prime numbers भूल जाओ, no worries. Mark my word. If you forget the code to write prime number, that is completely fine. That is completely acceptable, but don't mess up with this thing. These logical operators, you should very well understand how they work. Is there anyone who don't know? ठीक है, चलो होगा कोई शर्मा रहे होंगे, मैं बता देता हूँ. सी, so what is this AND operator expecting from you? क्या expect कर रहा है AND operator? Come on fast. और operator क्या expect करता है? What is our operator expecting? Only one needs to be true, right? Only one true चाहिए, right? Only one true चाहिए, तो ये आगे बढ़ेगा. उसका उल्टा, both needs to be true. So, right, both needs to be true. Very good guys. See, तो अगर a prime true है और b prime भी true है, then only true. अगर दोनों में से कोई false है तो false. Isn't it great? Right? See, learn these new ways from this today's PSC. Learn this. प्राइम नंबर का लॉजिक भूल जाओ, मैं दोबारा सिखा दूंगा. दिस इज समथिंग व्हाट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर योर फ्यूचर, फॉर योर whatever code you are going to write in React, whatever code you are going to write, whatever course you will be shifted to. This small things are very important to write a optimized code. इंटरव्यूअर को अगर आपने ये नहीं लिख के दिखाना चलेगा, बट इफ यू आर राइटिंग इन दिस शॉर्टकट मैनर, ही विल बी प्रीटी मच impressed. Okay, so let's move ahead. Let's move ahead. Uh, okay. Now, let me just shift to the another question. That is pattern of W. Now, pattern of W, the most easiest question or the most easiest pattern to print. How many of you think so? Tell me guys, come on. No bit at all. How many of you tried it, right? How many of you are successfully able to print this pattern? Obviously, you may have taken some external help. That is fine. Took 3 hours. Arey, what if I tell you you can get to the logic within or less than 10 minutes? Successfully submitted. That's pretty nice. Amandas 10 minutes. Is that great? Okay. So let's start. We have some little time left. I know you guys have class at 6. So see guys, whenever you print a pattern, na, don't directly jump into it. Don't directly. नहीं नहीं. One nesting and two loops. और वो भी copy paste. Will you mark my word? Mark my word. Copy paste. The other half. ठीक है. See. The trick is to print a W is don't assume it as W. उसे W समझो ही मत. If you try to print W ना, it will be much more chaotic, right? Then the question stands what to think. Think in a way of V. अगर ये साइड वाला V प्रिंट करते आ गया ना, तो कोड को कॉपी पेस्ट कर दो, W बन जाएगा. Don't you think so? If I draw V, if I copy and paste this V again, don't you think so it forms a W? So that means I will not look for W now. I will only try to print a pattern V. There is a small twist to it also. Now, let's understand few things. Then we will write a template, and then I will explain the code. Okay. So see, let me open one image for it. हमारा old usual way of teaching the images. Let me pause my screen share once. Okay. Where did it go? Yeah, pattern of W. I got it. Now, I hope this image is visible to everyone, right? हाँ, right. ये image बड़ी हाँ हो गई. Okay. Now, this is what we have to print. तो हम कुछ चीजें ना assume करते हैं यहाँ पे. चलो. Let me draw something. So there are two parts to print V. So this is the first part. Okay. Now, okay, understand this. So let's suppose if I focus on this red square, guys, and I tell you कि भाई मुझे ना ये diagonal print करके दो, right? Focus on this red square and help me print this diagonal only. What will be the code? Everybody, come on, fast. Everyone have gone through the pattern printing question. Guys, ये हमने कल डिस्कस किया था, right? Into stand up. Guys, those who are from Dheeraj cohort, do you know how do we work with diagonals? Can you guys please confirm with me? Else मैं आपको समझा देता हूँ. Easy way. Come on, guys, please tell me. Okay. Okay. Okay, so some of you are not comfortable with that. Don't worry, guys. ठीक है. Allow me just 2 minutes. Allow me 2 minutes. मैं आपको आइडिया दे देता हूँ. That will be helpful for all of the questions. Let's take this one. Let's take this one, okay? या फिर हमारा Z pattern भी था ना, right? Where did it go? Z. हाँ, this is Z. The Z. So see, guys, see. Now in Z pattern, what if I have to print this diagonal, right? 1 minute. Huh. I have to print this diagonal here. Now, how I will print this diagonal? To print these diagonals, either it could be this or either it could be this diagonal. There is a trick. So let's understand how to print this red line wala diagonal first. Now, understand one thing, guys. During the school life, we used to write graphs, right? हमें graph paper मिलते थे. Everybody know graph paper? And there were two values, x, y, x comma y. So either it could be 4 comma 3. तो आप किस तरह से find करते थे origin को? On x axis come 4 points and on y axis come 3 points and दोनों lines को मिलाओ. So this is my point of intersection. याद है सबको? This is how we intersected the points, right? ऑसम, जस्ट इसी थ्योरी को रिमेंबर करो बस. नाउ सी हियर, लुक हियर. नाउ this 4, how can we write this 4 in the way of coding, right? How can we write this 4 in the way of loops? We write n minus 1, right? We write n minus 1. Everybody knows this. I'm assuming this, that you guys should know this. N minus 1. Now see. Now let's try to find some pattern. Now, at what location this star is present? I का location बता. What is the location of I? सिर्फ I का location दो. Everybody, come on, fast. I here. It is 1. Now, at what location J is? इस location में J की value क्या है? 3. 1 plus 3, 4. Isn't it look like n minus 1? Now again. See. What is the value of I? 2. What is the value of J? Plus 2. 4. Doesn't it look like n minus 1? So by reading this, I am able to get it कि भाई अगर मैं, if I am just doing I plus J is equal n minus 1 अगर मिलता है, तो that means I will be able to automatically print this diagonal. Everybody agrees to this point, right? I will be automatically able to print this diagonal, right? I plus J equal n minus 1. But हमें ये diagonal नहीं चाहिए इस question के लिए. चाहिए, we want this diagonal, but it will be little different. Now let's see how we will print this. Now help me find out the coordinates. Let's suppose I want the coordinates for this star here, this. So what is the value of I? 1. What is the value of J? 1. So can I say I is equal J दिख रहा है? Again, let's try it next. This. What is the value of I? 2. What is the value of J? 2. यहाँ पे भी same है. That means it's a pattern कि whenever the value of I matches the value of J, we can print this wala diagonal, this orange line wala diagonal. Is it clear, everybody? Are you pretty comfortable with diagonals now? Awesome. Awesome. Now see. Now let's move back to the question here. कहाँ पे गया वो? हाँ, this V. Now, I told you that we will be printing this V, but in a little imaginational manner. This will be the first box that we need to print. This is the first box. Now, can you see? There is directly the diagonal, right? This diagonal, and we just saw how to print this diagonal. Can you guys tell me it in a coding form, how we will print this diagonal? No, it's very easy, right? How we are going to print this diagonal? Very good. Very good. Be confident, right? When the value of I matches the value of J, this diagonal will be printed. तो चलो V में से एक part तो print कर दिया. Everyone agree? We printed this part from the V. तो बचा क्या? बस ये बचा ना, right? This much of part is left, right side वाला. Now assume कि मुझे तो loop run करना पड़ेगा, right? I have to run the loop. So if I say this part is N and this is the twice length N. So what could be my final number then? ये भी N है and this is the same length of it. So can I say it as 2N or N square? N into 2? Not N square, N into 2. Can I say it, right? I can write it as N into 2. That will be the overall length, right? N into 2 is the overall length. Correct? So I got few pointers. Right? So the first pointer is, जो outer loop है वो तो obviously it will run n times. And जो inner loop है, that we have to cover both of the boxes. So that's why inner loop will run n into 2 times. So while running the loop n into 2 times, पहला diagonal तो we already figured it out, how we are going to print it, right? First diagonal we have figured it out. Now, how the second diagonal will be printed? How the second diagonal will be printed? So there is one formula. Earlier हम क्या करते थे? j प्लस आई इज इक्वल n माइनस वन. बट कैन यू सी यहाँ पे डिस्टेंस तो दुगना हो चुका है. Distance is twice, right? If we are talking about the red box, then this formula will work. But can you see the distance is much bigger to cover now? So this formula will not work here. So what we will do here is instead of this, हम क्या करेंगे? Instead of j plus I, हम करेंगे whenever j plus 1 is equal, वही same thing, n into 2 minus I. Why this? Okay? Why this? So understand one thing here. J, sorry, my bad. J plus 1 is equal n into 2 minus I. So why I am doing minus I here? Why not directly keeping n into 2? So the reason behind is, can you see every time this line is going in a slope, right? This line is going in a slope, correct? ये value constant नहीं है ना. This value is not constant. अगर कांस्टेंट होती तो वी कैन रन दिस लूप टिल n into 2 डायरेक्टली. हम n into 2 चेक कर सकते थे. बट व्हाट इज हैपनिंग, जैसे जैसे i का वैल्यू छोटा होगा, बढ़ता चला जाएगा, वी हैव टू शिफ्ट दैट टाइल्स वन स्टेप दिस साइड, लेफ्ट साइड बेसिकली. सो इफ फर्स्ट टाइल इज हियर, हम इसे थोड़ा सा शिफ्ट करेंगे अगेन टू द लेफ्ट, अगेन टू द लेफ्ट एंड अगेन टू द लेफ्ट. So there are majorly two things that in a decrementation manner. Yes, Rinky, we can say that in we are going in a pretty much of a decrementation manner. Slope में print कर रहे हैं. So by looking at these two things, I am able to understand to print the first loop, I just need to do j is equal I, and to print the another one, I just need to do j plus 1 should be equal n into 2 minus I. That means it will create a slope. You have already done this thing. It may feel different to read it, but trust me, try it once. Okay, try it once. Let's see. Let me help you out. Let me help you out. हम क्या करते हैं ना, इस v को प्रिंट करने का ट्राई करते हैं. I will show you the magic here. How easy is to print the pattern of w. Just understand this two formula. Okay, remember this. Remember this. Done. Okay. Now चलो हम कोड को लिखते हैं. अभी देखो. Let's write the code. So what is the first thing? First thing I know कि rows तो change नहीं होने वाली है. Rows will be same, right? So the outer loop will be at the same point. I is equal, it will start from 0 and I will go till n, and it will be a incrementation manner. Correct? Now, what is the next thing? Next thing is, obviously, you know, we are printing some symbols and we need something to store it, right? So output is equal string. ठीक है? I'm storing the output in this variable. Don't attach yourself with bag. Don't attach yourself with bag. That's just the name of variable. Okay. Don't attach yourself to the name bag. What your output will be, it will be stored here. Now, what is the next thing? What is the next thing? Simple है ना? चलो, tell me how we are going to print that one diagonal, पहला वाला diagonal. So first let's run a loop. Let j is equal to 0. This is the basic syntax, right? Then j less than. Now the distance is twice, right? हम v print कर रहे हैं तो twice distance है. So n into 2, correct? n into 2 we will go, and then j plus plus. तो चलो ये तो हो गया twice the length वाला loop चल गया. I am able to run the loop twice the length. Now what I have to do? I just have to write the conditions कि whenever I का value or j का value is equal I just have to put something into my output, and that will be output plus equal what? कौन सी साइड प्रिंट कर रहे हैं हम? This side, right? Backward slash. Then else if, what was my next condition? I told you to remember the formula. J plus 1 when it matches with n into 2 and into 2 minus I, right? At that time, वही same thing, output plus equal, and I will put a forward slash into the back. और जो खाली जगह बचेगी उसमें हम क्या करते हैं? Tell me, what do we do into the empty space? We add empty spaces. No matter whatever could be the another conditions, we are simply going to add empty spaces in it, right? We are going to add the empty spaces. Now, once this loop is over, what I will do? I will console.log my output, console.log output. Okay, console.log output. Let's see क्या w print होता है. If I run this, let me make it 4. How easily we printed V, right? How easily we printed V. Just जब मैच करेगा हमारा लेफ्ट साइड वाला डायगोनल आ जाएगा, एंड व्हेनेवर दिस कंडीशन विल मैच हमारा राइट साइड वाला डायगोनल आ जाएगा. नाउ वी आर able to print the V. Can I do this? Control C, Control V, run the code. Is it W? Right? Was it hard? That much hard था क्या? नहीं, right? It was not that much hard, right? सही है ना? Just I told you, right? It's just copy paste. और क्या याद करना है इस कोड में बताओ तो. You will say कि सर 2 दिन में भूल जाएंगे. What is that you have to remember? Can't you remember this? J is equal I. Can't you remember this? It's the basic thing now. Diagonal sprint karna is not a big deal, right? This formula J plus 1 is equal N into 2 minus I. These 2 things you have to remember. बाकी के कोड तो टेम्पलेट ही है, right? ठीक है, cool. फॉर अ बेटर अंडरस्टैंडिंग ना शिवम, इसे एक बार ना कोड करके देखना. To match the pointers, this else if condition j plus 1 is equal n into 2 minus I, make a diagram like this. ये मैंने स्क्रीनशॉट लिया इस तरह से, and start dry running it from one point. You will be able to find the pointers where it is matching. You will be able to find the pointers where j plus 1 will be something 2, and the n into 2 minus I, that will also be equal to 2, and whenever both the pointers matches you will be able to get this line. Simple, that is what we are doing here. जैसा हम यहाँ पे कर रहे थे, whenever I का value is equal j, we are printing this. ठीक है. Now, just for a practice, can you guys try to print this? Is it hard now to print this pattern? I can bet you guys, many of you will be able to print it in within 15 minutes. Or all of you, I can say. अगर आपको पता है ना I की वैल्यू एंड j का वैल्यू, जैसे मैंने इमेजेस बनाई है. सी, look at my images. Look at my images. If you draw images like this, guys, no one can stop you from printing any pattern, right? इसमें करना ही क्या है, बस एक लाइन यहाँ पे ऐड करो. You know the code to print the diagonals, right? Awesome. So the recording will be there. No worries, the recording will be there. And हाँ, this is just a copy paste. Okay, literally देखो मैंने for loop copy this, I'm copying it, and let me just paste it here. Just make sure whenever you are pasting ना, just put some gap, तो dry running में issue नहीं आएगा. Just V dry run करो. Once you are able to dry run the V, खत्म. You will be able to do it pretty quick. अरे डायमंड वाला तो अंकित, डायमंड वाला भी इट्स सेम. डायमंड पैटर्न ना, डायमंड पैटर्न भी कॉपी पेस्ट है. diamond pattern is also copy paste. So what you have to do in diamond pattern na, you have to write this much of the loop, like whatever loops it required. It obviously it require more loops, but हाँ, If you are able to print the first loop, copy paste and it will work for the another diamond half part. Yeah, diamond is like this. ऐसे ही पैटर्न पूछ रहे हो ना आप? हाँ, हल्का सा रिवर्स, हल्का सा you have to reverse it, but believe me, if you are able to print this upward part ना, नीचे बस you have to change one thing, that is run the loop in a reverse manner. Cool. Now, as we solve this question, almost really in 10-15 minutes pattern of W. Now let me take you to the last question, that is a parallelogram question. And how many of you think this is hard? This is hard. How many of you think this pattern is hard? You will literally laugh it when I will give you the solution. Simple hai na? Let's try to print it. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. This one is simple. Yes, this one is very, very simple. Have a look. Have a look. I haven't taken the screenshot. I will try to explain you here. See guys, see, focus. So the first thing I will tell you to print is this. सबसे पहले जो प्रिंट करोगे ना, can you print this? This, can you print something in this pattern? Tell me, have you printed in this pattern earlier? Tell me, have you printed? Everyone must have printed in this pattern, right? तो भाई अगर इस पैटर्न में प्रिंट कर पा रहे हो ना, तो 5 बार स्टार्स प्रिंट करना, इज इट अ बिग डील फॉर यू गाइस? Is it a big deal? Can you guys write a code to print 3 stars 5 times? एक रो में 5 stars print करने का कोड लिख सकते हो? How it will be? For I is equal 0, I less than 5, I plus plus, bag is equal to bag plus star. खत्म. इस लूप को इस लूप के नीचे जोड़ दो. Right? Let me show you really quickly. See, first what we will do, we will focus on this part only. इस तरह से print करो. This. If you are able to print this, simple सा for loop लिखना है फिर इस इन stars को print करने के लिए. Shall we try it? Parallelogram. See. Now where did it go? What's my zoom percentage? Let me just hide it. 190. Yeah. Now see. Help me print that pattern. ये पैटर्न प्रिंट करने में हेल्प करो. लेट मी ड्रॉ इट ऑन स्क्रीन इटसेल्फ. सो ये ऐसा पैटर्न चाहिए. ठीक है, चलो क्या कोड लिखूं? फर्स्ट आई नो दैट वी विल नीड अ लूप that will run n times, right? Everybody agrees because the value of n is 5, so this kind of loop will run. But don't you think so this triangle is going in a reverse manner? First row 5 stars, second row 4 stars, third row there will be that the number is decreasing. That means I have to run the reverse loop, right? That the loop will start from n and it will go till 0, right? Greater than 0. I minus minus. Then what we do? We take a bag, right? We take a bag or output and we will just add it there. So for let j is equal to 0 and कितनी बार प्रिंट करनी है स्टार्स? देखो, how many times I want to print stars? Focus on the diagram. I am writing the values of I. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So can you see whatever is the number of I, that many stars are printed? Whatever is the number of I, that many stars are printed. So can I tell my loop कि भाई जितना भी I का नंबर होगा ना उतनी बार ही चलो? Can I tell my loop कि whatever is the I value, you have to run that much times only? Okay, I told him कि j should be less than I, तो I times ही वो loop चलेगा. Now j plus plus. Correct? Now let me add the data into bag. So bag plus equal, I am adding underscore just to make you guys visualize it. Okay, I am adding underscore. So see now, after this loop, what I will do? Console dot log bag. इसमें क्या गड़बड़ हुआ? Dead. Oh, okay. Thanks. I missed it out. That was a typo. Okay. Now see, I'm running this loop. See what we get the output. Isn't it matching with our output, right? It's matching with our output, correct? Now what we have to do? What we have to do? अभी तो बस एक सिंपल सा काम रह गया. We just have to write a code in such a way that will help us to print stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In this way. तो क्या मैं एक ऐसा लूप लिख सकता हूँ that will print 5 stars? Obviously, right? Let's see. Now, I just have to write another loop for let, and every time I want to print 5 stars, right? हर बार 5 stars चाहिए. So j is equal to 0, j less than n, j plus plus, and bag plus equal what? Star, right? And now if I run the code again, don't you think so it looks like parallelogram, right? Shall I remove the underscores? See, ये underscore हटा दिया. And if I run it again, isn't it a parallelogram? Was it hard? Absolutely not, right? Just make your approach proper and you will be able to do it, right? क्या किया हमने भाई? कुछ नहीं किया. Earlier we have solved one question. In that question we have to print a pattern like this. उसके कोड को उठाया, बस यहाँ पे चिपका दिया. And you guys have already know कि how to print output in a single line. उसके कोड को यहाँ पे चिपका दिया, बन गया parallelogram, right? Most probably it should not show that. Let me just check once. Okay, pattern of W. I must have made some typing mistake then it. Let me try to submit it. Partially accepted. We must have done some typo here. Let me just check. ठीक है, ये 0 से चल रहा है and it's going till n, and we have the output. The jth loop is starting from 0 also, and we are going till less than n into 2 in a plus plus manner. Whenever the value is equals, we will add it here. Then in else if, so I'm just checking, is equal n into 2 minus I. So that's fine. Have I missed something here? Okay, that is fine. In else, output plus equal this. I think we are, no, test case का कोई issue नहीं है इसमें. There must be small typo here. Let me just try to retype this. Okay, so just a minute. I don't think so. There is no any visible error that I'm able to capture right now. Just 1 minute. Check for typing mistakes, guys. No space at end of each line. But we are not adding any such space. कहाँ पे? Can you point it out? Which test cases are failing? Okay. Okay, there is some extra space getting added, most probably. Yep. There is just extra space getting added. Okay. So we are getting extra spaces on the right side of it, right? So this loop, after this, we are getting extra spaces. So whenever we print this, that is the ending, right? जब हम see, we missed out on one thing. Thanks for pointing it out that it's partially accepted. See, what is happening here? This is one pattern, right? This blue box is one pattern. Now, what was happening when you print this line, when you print this line, we are printing extra spaces because the loop is still continuing, right? We are not breaking the loop. So whenever we print this, we should break the loop. Whenever we print this line, we should break the loop, right? That's the issue, most probably, that we are getting here. Let me just check it again. If I break this loop, yeah, and let me just clear the drawing, submit it. Now it will be accepted. See, just the extra spaces were printing. I missed it out. Just the extra spaces were printing there. That's why it was partially accepted. Now it will be completely accepted. Okay. From the last one, जो सबसे last वाला है ना, उसमें we don't want any extra spaces. Please make a note of it. Right. Cool. Yeah, guys. So we are already past 6. I hope you guys have lecture session. So we will meet in another PSC, or if you have any extra doubts, you can reach out to me for sure. Okay. Till then, bye guys. Please practice it. Guys, you have session. If you have any extra doubts, please rewatch the session or message me personally. Okay. Thank you. Bye guys. I hope you enjoyed the session. If there are any suggestions regarding the PSC or regarding the teaching, do let me know. Okay. Thank you guys. Have a great day.